Downwind, Nokia the only skiff to set a spinnaker, and they are absolutely flying. They've taken a commanding lead in the race. Courageous effort here by David Witt and his crew. Skilled, the series leader, has capsized before the race.
A sensational performance, and I've got to tell you, this is some of the best heavy weather downwind sailing you'll see. This is going for it. David Witt, Cameron McDonald, Charlie Diekman, you deserve to win it by just going for it the way you are. Oracle, the Kiwis, they're back upright and going again. But look at Nokia, out of the water, flying, up round 30 knots, just leaping, and these guys hanging on for dear life. They are keeping this boat upright through their sheer skill. Brilliant stuff. Time to get the spinnaker down, and they're out in front. Brilliant effort on their part. And here they are, coming into the top mark now. Look at that wind. David Witt still at it, and they're going for the spinnaker again. Win or swim attitude, sensational effort. This will be a downwind ride and a half. These guys, despite the lead, have said, we're going to go for this. We're going to show you how you race 18-foot skiffs downwind in a blow, and look at this, here they go.
And what does Country Comfort do here? They've had capsizes in the 3 races here in Auckland. Will they go conservatively, or will they set a shoot?
I think they'll go conservatively. They want to get a good finish. We'll wait to see. But look at this. Absolutely flying. Top Gun, jet fighter stuff. Ready for takeoff. Nokia screaming downwind. Now the big fear here is the boat nosedives. Look at the crew right at the back, keeping their weight right out the back of the boat. The boat's pounding downwind, just jumping. It'll probably get airborne off a few waves here. They're hoping that these guys... Oh, how close was that to a nosedive? And look at them go. Charlie Diekman hanging onto the yellow spinnaker sheet there, dragging it on. He's controlling the big blue sail. Cameron McDonald controlling the mainsail. In he comes. Charlie's got to get that spinnaker down. Back on board Elabache, and they've got the spinnaker on.
Elabache in about 8th place.
They go! They've gone! Nosedive, look at the man go round the bow. Absolutely gone. Elabache, a nosedive. That's how you stop these things. And look how far in front of the boat skipper Michael Walsh finished up. That was a view from his head cam. Nokia safely around the bottom mark.
Yes, Craig Ramsden copping the blame there from his skipper, but Nokia is laughing. They may not be, yes, he is laughing, and he's poking out his tongue too, as cheeky as ever, David Witt.
Got to grab the wing.
Yeah, just pull, mate.
And here it is, the ripper replay of a sensational capsize. Watch Daniel Phillips, a bowman on Elabache, go round the bow as the boat nosedives. There he goes, literally hurled round the bow. Another crewman overboard, sticks the bow down, up goes the stern. Michael Walsh, the skipper's gone. Bubbles everywhere, the fish say what's going on, and there it is, the fisheye view of Elabache on its ear in Auckland Harbour.
And Craig Ramsden's not smiling, but the crew on board Nokia are David Witt, Charlie Diekman, Cameron McDonald, have done a sterling job here. They've been very brave because the conditions are probably the toughest we've seen in the Grand Prix series ever. Amazing performance here by Nokia as they go round the top mark.
Round the top mark for this sensational run to the finish. Will they go for a spinnaker for the run home? They don't need to, but yes, they will. They are going to go for it. These guys, if ever anyone deserves a win on the Diet Coke Grand Prix circuit, it's these guys. And they are going for it in the most spectacular fashion you could ever want to see. Look at the boat accelerate. It's like a giant water ski, just racing off downwind. They've got to come up. They can't nosedive. They're dead meat if they are. Hang in there, guys. Look at this. Here they go on Nokia, taking off. What a ride downwind.
And one thing's for certain, if they never ever win another race, they will never ever forget this one.
This is a ride and a half to the finish. Keep the bow out of the water, through one wave and out the other side. Away they go. They've got a jibe. Nothing matters. Here they go. Win or swim. Oh, they're down a wave. It's going to bob out okay. Spinnaker's in the water, but it's come out now. And they've torn the spinnaker. They've got a tear in the back bottom corner of the spinnaker. Look at that. It caught in the water, but away they go. They don't care if it blows out now. They are going for it. Nokia screaming home to a well-deserved win.
And Country Comfort at the moment in second place. They haven't elected to go for their spinnaker in the 2 downwind legs so far, and they're being pressed by Prudential as well, so pressure on the Americans as Nokia screams down to the finishing line.
leaping out of the water. Charlie Diekman, Cameron McDonald, skipper David Witt. You really deserve this one. What a great effort. Look at the boat getting thrown around, shaking, shuddering, banging, just romping down to the finishing line, going for it. Leaping out of the water, centreboard out of the water, just the back of the boat. And here they come into the line now. That's the finishing boat at the bottom of the screen. And if ever, they've done it. Hands